Hey there, Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here I work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. Oh my gosh, the camera is so glitchy. I record on my computer and everybody's using the internet, so we are going to just turn it down so that you don't have to see my face freeze and the voice be all off, and we'll just focus on what we have going on with the cards today. So I did channel a message for you, and I want to encourage you to leave me a comment or a little emoji or something so that I have your name, because when I have your name, what I do is I write it in my book of names, and then I really focus on your names when I am channeling messages, so you're more likely to get a message that resonates for you when I do that. And I also want to just take a moment and say thank you so much to all of you that like my videos, because when you do that, I feel very appreciated for, like the hour or two that goes into creating each of these videos. I know it's like a 10-minute video, but seriously, from the start to finish, it's 1 to 2 hours because of all the stuff that's involved in it. The meditating and the selecting of the cards and, just all the stuff that goes into it. So I really appreciate when you appreciate me. So when I got into your energy today, what I saw was a sailboat out on this beautiful, it was so nice. It was sunny out. The waves were not really going on. I don't know if you were on a lake or an ocean. It was not that wild of waves or anything. And you had these white sails, and it was breezy. And there you were, the captain of your own ship, confidently lifting the sails or adjusting them or whatever as you were just sailing along. And I thought about the wind, and I'm like, wow, that's like the energy of change. And as the wind was changing, you were just, making the necessary adjustments. And you looked so in charge and relaxed, like you were just totally in flow with spirit. And then that's what I heard was the winds of change are blowing, and you are in charge of your own life. That's what I heard, and I thought, well, that's what it looks like. So things are changing. You would have to be hiding under a rock to not know that. But the really great piece of news is you are in charge of your life, and I think you know that, right? So we're all capable of manifesting for ourselves by deciding to be in charge. And so it looks like you've decided to be in charge. So that was beautiful. All right, so we start out this week with the moon in Libra, which is a fellow initiating sign. There are 4 initiating signs: Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, and Aries. And so here we are. We start out the week in one and we finish the week in another. So kind of nice energy to really get things going for you. That should really be very comfortable in a lot of ways. It triggers you in a way but it motivates. It motivates. There's the word I want. So on Monday there, the sun is going to be coming into conjunction with Mercury in Taurus. And so it is going to be some helpful information that'll be coming to light over there in, see here, Taurus would be for you maybe your 11th house of groups and group activities. It will really depend on what's going on in your chart. But that is for Cancer risings for sure. And so there's an opportunity there to really tap into that energy. It could trigger some things that need to be healed or managed or brought to light in your career sector when the moon comes into opposition with Chiron. But overall, I think that if you just focus on what it is, using your willpower, she's really using her how do I put this? Okay, so she's hiding it behind a mask, but there's all this intuition coming in, and she's really working with the cycles, and she's focusing on what needs to be transformed in her life here. With that butterfly there is an opportunity to really create an abundance, a promotion for yourself, an advancement, especially in career. And so there's this energy around this to really push things forward. For some of you, it could be being triggered in the area of your home and things that you want to create around there, something that you're really focused on. At this time, you can apply your willpower and create it. So you have here the crow laws. I'm sorry, the universal laws. It's the crow. The universal laws and truths are now being revealed. That is that helpful information that is coming to light. Use this energy to create your reality. So whatever it is that you are focused on in any aspect of your life, anything at all that you have been thinking about and focusing on, this is how you're going to manifest, because I saw you out there taking charge of your life and adjusting to the changes. And so you know what this is, right? I don't need to know what this is because I know that you know what it is. You're a highly intuitive sign. You know what's going on, what's happening in your life, that you right now can totally, using the laws, the universal laws, you manifest it for yourself by focusing on it, by taking the steps. And then we get to the moon in your fellow water sign there, Scorpio, at 3:05 in the morning on Wednesday. And so in this area here, this is where do you take the action? What do you cut out and release? It's kind of like trimming away the dead wood, pruning back so that the new growth can happen in the spring. It's trusting that the universe is working with you to help you to bring your dreams to fruition, to get there, to really create it. It's the power manifestation on steroids, right? It is happening in your fifth house of creativity. So it's creativity, it's children, it's new ideas, it's fun, it's romance. So how can you manifest in these areas of your life? And yes, okay, wow. Woo! Take a deep breath. Okay, by facing your fears. So were you afraid when you got into that little sailboat, and then as you got out there and you practiced because the water was calm, and confidence starts to grow because as you try things and it starts to work, you're like, okay, I can do that, and if I could do that, I can do this. And so you are being asked to release negativity, right? Release the negativity. And this is literally the full moon in Scorpio. So for you, this is about releasing the negativity, releasing, facing your fears, not thinking you can't, because that's what you're manifesting. What you think about, you create. You create through what you say to yourself. And so when you say, I'm afraid, then you create those fears for yourself. When you say, I am confident, I am capable, I am courageous, I am accomplishing my goals. That's when that starts happening for you. And so this is a time for healing, and it is a time for understanding that nothing's been set in stone yet, because you create, you manifest through the words you choose. And so choosing carefully those affirmations that you use every day. I am prosperity, I am abundance, I am loving, I am loved, I am lovable, I am, gosh, whatever it is that you're trying to create for yourself. Whatever it is that is so important to you. Whatever you are afraid of, facing your fears makes them go away. It makes them go away. Oh my gosh. This card is called Voyage of the Heart. And so there you were in a sailboat on water, which of course is where a sailboat would be, but water represents your emotions, and you were in control. You were in charge. And so if there's something that's happening around your home that is just really tugging a little bit at your heartstrings, know that if you face your fear, you can manage this situation. It is a time to let go of the negativity. It is time to embrace the possibilities. And so here we have self-reflection. So reflecting on how you manage things and the pleasure, right, of bringing in the joy into your life. Wow, I'm so sorry, the way that thing freezes, it makes me crazy. Okay, so this full moon back here is happening at 17 degrees and 20 minutes. So if you have a water sign, any planets in water signs, so that'd be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, so your sun could be there, or anything in Taurus, Aquarius, or Leo, those are fixed signs, and it's fixed sign, at around 15 to 20 degrees, 19 degrees, 20 degrees of that sign, those are going to be very impacted. And so knowing what's going on in your chart would be helpful to help you figure out what to do, but this is about speaking your truth. Standing and stepping into your truth, creating those healthy boundaries for yourself, having the confidence to say, that doesn't work for me. Sometimes releasing the fear is about the standing up for yourself. I'm afraid if I tell them what I'm thinking or how I'm feeling, they will reject me. But instead, what might happen is they might respect you. You will probably respect yourself. Let's start with that, right? I'm standing in my truth. I have the confidence to say, hey, that doesn't work for me. And I'm just letting you know. And how can we work this out? Communication would be nice, right? Do a little communicating, but, you know, be willing to step in and stand in there and speak your truth so that you can create this new beginning with balance. So an initiating sign of Capricorn, which for you could be happening in your home, your house of partnership, intimate or otherwise, business. There's a need to take responsibility in order to bring the balance in. So speaking up to create this new beginning, this new opportunity for yourself. It's also a day for, a great day for doing some practical planning. It's the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas. Oh, protect and nurture your ideas. Let's go back to the Scorpio moon for a moment, because that moon is going to be in opposition to Mercury over there in Taurus. And so there might be something that you kind of need to keep to yourself. Not how you feel, not what you believe in, but maybe some piece of information, some action step, something, in order to create your new beginning, to take responsibility for your life, to bring the balance back in. And happy Mother's Day to the mothers. And if you're not a mother, don't forget that Sunday is Mother's Day. Don't forget your mom. Don't forget your mom. I always have to remind my kids. They're like, well, it doesn't happen on the same day every year. Okay. There's an app for that, right? Okay, so let's get you an affirmation card. I'm probably not going to flip the camera up right till the end because I really can't stand the Freezy-Face thing. And let's get you 3. Let's get you 3 affirmations. You have vitality. So this 5th house of fun, romance, creativity, and vitality, right? And so I am healthy and vital and strong. My radiant love fills me with healthy, vital, and strong cells. Every cell is a warrior. Everyone has its own sword and shield. I dare you to try and penetrate my cellular army. Didn't think so, chump. Okay. So if you're not feeling well, and that's part of what needs to happen here, facing your fears might be going to the doctor, making that appointment, right? That could be something. The other thing is, because information is your best tool, weapon to work with, right? Is don't be like, oh, if I go and they tell me things and I don't want to hear it, don't put it off. Get the information, because then that's when you could start seeking answers that will work. Another thing is, like, for instance, I, just went through that COVID-19 for like 3 weeks. It was pretty rough. And people toward the end were like, well, how are you feeling? And I would tell them, all my symptoms of what I was experiencing. And I thought, oh my gosh, I am prolonging this crap. So I started saying, I'm stronger every day, and I will stop coughing next week. I am stronger every day, and I'm going to stop coughing next week. And my roommate said to me, you can't decide you're going to stop coughing next week. I go, yes, I can. And so I said, on Monday, I will have stopped coughing. And sure enough, Monday, I stopped coughing. And she's like, how does that work? I decided, and I told my cells, and they said, okay, now we know what you expect. And so we have everyone's teacher. Everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call a-holes. They've chosen a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So today I'm thanking all the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part in making me a better person. Release the negativity. When someone has upset you, bothered you, taught you the hard lessons, you had a soul contract with them for them to come and help you with this. And so, it's okay. And you will be fine. And you've learned something, you've grown, and now you release that and you allow the cycle to move forward. And then look at this. You have beauty. Look at that. Look at you, shining little peacock. I am beautiful even when I don't think it. I am beautiful even when I don't see it. I am beautiful no matter how many people don't say it. I am beautiful, and I don't even care if you know it. I'm beautiful, which is why I don't have to try so hard all the time to show it. And so I am true beauty. I am the beauty from within that shines out. That is something you could definitely use as an affirmation. Why the heck not? It doesn't matter what you look like. When you are a truly beautiful person inside, it shines through, and it has a lot of power to magnetize high vibrational energy into your life. So choose to be beautiful, and then you will be. Choose to be healthy and vital, and you will be. It is a choice that we make, and we just talk to ourselves, and then we manifest. That is truly how it works. All right, you guys have a great week. I'll be back on Thursday. I don't know what I'm going to do, but we'll see you then, and we'll figure it out. All right, you take care, and happy Mother's Day.